major destruction you coming on, man. So like he's already telling you, man, it's gonna be where's it at? Verse verse 5, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And what's the modern day sword? The guns, the
The
bombs,
guns.
nuclear, all these, these are modern day swords, and even through that, famine, the food's gonna get taken away. Even these elites know that they're gonna take the food away from us, bro. They feel like how do you control the people? You take away their food supply.
Yup.
And wars, we're already looking at wars right now, destruction. Where's that verse about the strong winds?
Strong wind.
Oh, verse 39. Here it goes right here. Second Exodus, verse 39. And strong winds shall arise from the east and shall open it, and the cloud which he raised up in the wrath, and the stars stirred up to cause fear toward the east, and west winds shall be destroyed. And when he's talking about these strong winds, he's talking about the nukes, you know, coming from the east
Con.
to the west, you know.
Con.
And so you want me to continue?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay. Uh, verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in the power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, and the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will call together all the kings from the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising sun, from the south of the east, and salachya. How do you say that word? Lebanese,
The banners. Yeah.
to turn themselves one against another and repay the kings and repay the things salachya that they have done to them. So like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also. The recompense in their bosom, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, my right hand shall not spare the sinner, and my sword shall not seize over them that shed innocent blood on the earth. These all these murders that go on. Actually there was just another school shooting today too. I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but
Mm-hmm.
it was over there in Louisiana, I think, or Kentucky. You know, I forgot where.
Con.
But
Yeah, that shit was
it was.
crazy.
And I want to say it was another alphabet person, bro. You know,
They're going
so
crazy with
all
the
these
school shooting.
school shit was going on. Who's putting that spirit on them to go do that.
Con.
It's this is Babylon, bro. This place is hell, bro. You know, but the Lord remembers all that. He knows who's doing all that. And when he comes back and brings his judgment, man, his sword shall not seize, man. He's gonna swing that sword into everybody. Like he only worried
Exactly.
about his elect. you know. And I will not spare them. Go your way, verse 25. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. Salakia. For now are the plagues come upon them, the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east,
Middle
where
East.
the
Yup.
east.
That Con. Yup. That's top. That scripture that the brother Gabar just read in Second Ezra 15 and 28. That's talking about the Middle East.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about
Yup.
the other nation.
Con.
And we're actually going to get into that verse about the strong winds right now. It's just a little bit past this, talking about the nuclear warfare, you know. Uh,
Con.
and behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nation of the dragons and Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth. They, all that which hear them, may fear and tremble. Also, the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And then shall the dragon have the upper hand, remembering the nature. And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then shall be troubled and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And then from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them and consume of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south. They are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. So, behold of the clouds, behold the clouds, look, behold the clouds from the east and from into the north and to the south, for they're very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and the storm. It's we're getting into those strong winds, that the nukes, bro. They're horrible to look at, you see a nuke, like imagine the fear that's gonna be in your heart, bro.
Con. That's why me and the brother Gabar trying to start calling the lake for sure. We ain't trying to be a part of that.
And that nuclear warfare, that destruction, that is the lake of fire. That is the place of weeping and gnashing of teeth, bro. From what we're taught, they tell us, like at least in Christianity, Catholicism, you're taught that, hell's, the devil and his pitchfork and demons torturing you for each sin, and it's all false, with that lake of fire, place we've been gnashing the teeth, it's gonna be this nuclear warfare, that second day.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camels. How? I don't know how you say that. Verse 37.
Hold on, let me go to it. Let me see. Verse 37. Oh, the camels. I think.
Right.
Yeah. In verse 36, it's talking about in the dung of men unto the camels. Though there's gonna be a lot of depth. That's what that's talking about.
Yeah, you got that one. I was lost.
Con, you good?
Verse 37. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon the earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. And there shall come great storms from the south and from the north and another part from the west, and strong winds, shall arise from the east and shall open it, and the cloud which he has raised up in wrath, and the star stirred, and the star that is stirred too, he raised up in wrath. Oh no, salachya. And the star that stirred too caused fear toward the east, and west wind shall be destroyed. That star, that fire, the winds, the strong winds, that's the type of destruction that's coming. That's gonna be that, like when the bombs drop, bro. People really gonna know where they stand, bro. That's judgment being, that's fate. That's end game right there, bro.
Yeah, for real. Basically, in game. So anything else you want to bring out before I wrap it up?
No, I think we made our point across pretty well. Like we saying though, don't take the microchip. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. I feel like we pretty much touched up. We got, we kind of went off a little off topic as far as just the microchip. We got into as far as the destruction, the beast. You know, uh, but remain faithful until death. Follow these laws, statutes, commandments, remain faithful till death. And keep striving for the kingdom. As far as for new people coming in, man. But that's everything I really got to say. So we want to wrap it up. It's on you.
So with that being said, hopefully this edifying lesson, you touched up on MOTB and times and etc. like that. Hopefully this is edifying lesson, and we give all honor, all glory, honor. That's enough. We give all glory to our.
All right, my fault. I said your thing was, I couldn't hear you. All right, so
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, man, all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching you the truth, man. Shalawam from the brother
Shalawam.
from Mashayach in Houston, Texas, man.
Hi, and this is your brother Zyan from Maryland. Shalawam. Yo, I
Hi,
was busting the outro.